Hello everyone, and welcome to Bob Plays Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts on Legendary difficulty. This is episode 7, Liberating the British Empire. Yeah, I know we're conquering it, but in light of recent events, I have come to realize that the British people are oppressed, and we should liberate and spread American freedom at the points of our battleship cannons, and we will liberate as much of the British Empire as possible. I'll be on Discord for those who want to join me. I'm not feeling very well tonight. I've been kind of staying home the last couple of days feeling sick. I'm glad I uploaded all those videos, scheduled all those ship rebuild videos to be automatically uploaded over the next few days. Hey, Turpus. And we have Shadow Wolf in here as well. So hopefully I'll feel well enough to stream tonight. We're going to try it for a little while. We'll just see how it goes. So let's hop into it. So, right now we have several invasions going on in Britain. We're at war with the Brits. And we are currently, last episode we refit designed a bunch of ships. It took me a lot longer than I thought. And we are currently refitting a good number of them. As you can see, piles and piles of ships that we're refitting. Hopefully they won't suck. I don't remember what I did because I've slept since then, and that's all I can do to try and get my work done. We're still in massive, massive debt, and there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, even if I go into our finances and take, like, everything to zero, we're still losing money. So, you know, we have cascading debt failure. Our transports have been annihilated. So we're just going to conquer our way out of this, because that seems about the only plausible solution at this point. So looking at Ireland, we've got good invasions on Ireland. Hey, Shadow Wolf. As far as some of these guys go, I don't know what we're doing with all these different battleships. I think we've got this battleship fleet. We got 2 battleship fleets pinned down. And we're going to kind of leave them alone for now. We're just going to keep them blockaded in there. We are doing a naval invasion somewhere. I don't know where we're doing the naval invasion. We've got Central Mediterranean that we're cleaning up. I think we're going to be doing something down here in Libya. And we've got a land invasion going on here. So we're going to secure the Mediterranean and lock the Brits out. And then once we lock the Brits out of the Mediterranean, we're going to start pounding their home islands. We will eventually start taking... We need to start taking Canada and some of these places here. We probably need to take over Eastern North America, take over the Bahamas. In fact, I think I'm going to go send a... Got these 3 battleships here. I think I'm going to send you guys up to... I guess it's Bermuda, not Bahamas. We're going to send you guys up to Bermuda. I think we're going to go take you over. I still want to go take over Belize. I've got some ships here to do that. You guys are making stuff happen. You're getting refitted in there. Looks like you're in pretty good shape. So I think everybody's been refitted. We'll have some more refits coming up, I believe, as we have our steam turbines coming up in 8 months. And that'll be a big deal. And then at some point, we also want to take over Newfoundland, so we can get this kind of secured. As far as people's allies, so we have Korean and Serbia as our allies. Soviet has Canada. Italy has Sweden and the Ottomans. Spain got Portugal, and Austro-Hungary has the Netherlands. So none of those are particularly important to us now. We're going to let the Soviets kind of munch on the Austro-Hungarians, I think. And Germany and Austria are providing a nice buffer. That's why we're still getting along with Russia, probably. Over here, things seem to be calming down a bit. Let's see, how beat up are these guys? These guys are a little beat up. Not too beat up. They're mostly just low on ammo.
Yeah, sorry about that. My internet kind of disconnected there for a bit.
That is all right.
Yeah.
So at some point we need to take over. I really want to get Singapore and these guys. And you guys are heading. They're trying to come up here. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go. We'll just scooch over a little bit and try and hang out while we rearm. Hopefully that'll work. Letting the Brits take over the Netherlands there, that's fine with me. Looks like they're not doing it. And oh, that's a big battleship fleet down here. We're gonna have to deal with that. That is a problem. Do I have anything to counter them? I do not. That is a big battleship fleet. I don't have any dudes there. I've got...
So, Bob, are y'all on snow warning?
No, I mean, it's Oklahoma. It got a little bit cold for a bit, but not too cold. So it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it's cold down here in Dallas too, so, and we're on like snow warning, so yeah.
Right on. Now I don't know if these guys can take. That's a lot of ships here. I don't know if we can take that or not. We might be able to. I don't know if I have the ammo for it. We're kind of low. But we're not injured. So what I need to figure out is I need to do something about this fleet here, but they're not bothering me, they're bothering the Austro-Hungarians. So maybe what I do, because I've got this big fleet here, and that's 3,800 sailors, and that's another, so I could group these two fleets together and then try and pound the Brits in a big force. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. And these ships are... These are also small ships. They need fuel. They need a lot of fuel. They need ammo. They need ammo bad. Alright, so you guys... Here's the plan. You guys are going to go gather up with these boys over here. And we're going to try and refuel and refit these guys. I could try to take him into a port. Let's see if we can group them up first, and then we'll maybe go after those guys.
Yeah, I would get them restocked first.
Yeah, because my biggest problem is running out of ammo.
Yeah.
Hey, other guy. So, yeah, I think that we're going to have to... That's the biggest problem, just running out of ammo. Alright, so let's see what happens. These guys might leave before we get them all sorted out. So, I think that's as many preparations as we can make. We're still in massive debt. Nothing we can do about that. Either, we're still building up naval prestige, so either the government's going to like the fact... No, we don't want allies. Either the government's going to like the fact that we are kicking ass, or we are going to get fired despite the debt. Not much we can do. And our torpedo boats are keeping them busy, chasing us around. Oh, look at that. We caught something. Let's go get them. I've always suspected that that Tirpitz and another guy are the same person, but they always seem to show up about the same time. We'll just let everybody chew on that for a little bit. Alright, so we've got a battleship and 2 light cruisers. And these are really nice light cruisers. And let's see how this all works out. We should be able to munch those guys. We got plenty of ammunition. We've got plenty of fuel. We are in good shape. So, let's see if we can go hunt this guy down. And what I might do is I might stop and pause and record some videos during the stream. Which, have you guys seen some of the refit videos that I've made?
I've seen a few of them.
Yeah, I made a bunch of them, and I've got them scheduled to auto-publish between now and the... Oh, he's low on fuel. Between now and the 15th. So, like, this battle's kind of a boring battle. It probably isn't worth recording it. I mean, maybe it would have been okay. I mean, this is a great example of a baby battleship and his cruiser buddies.
Yeah, you can always do like many time like battles that would be boring or something. You could do like many time lapse. Just get past it.
Well, I don't know. Well, on anything that looks like it'll be interesting, I'll probably record it. Ooh, there's a good hit.
Yeah.
But this one's such a small, simple battle. It's just me beating down. Oh, he changed targets on me. That's fine. You still have crappy torpedo range, and you still have crappy torpedo range. So we're not super worried about it. We're just gonna sail along and blast this guy down. Whenever they have low fuel, there's not a lot they can do about it. They're just screwed because they can't outmaneuver. This is why I always go for like speed and range if I can, because just my ability to maneuver where I want to go is really vital. Oh, I can't get that other back. I don't like the turning radius of this back gun, the fire arcs, but there's not a lot we can do about it. There it goes. Now it can hit. Yeah, these little New York battleships are great cruiser killers. A lot of it's just knowing what your ship's job is. You know, these guys are for killing cruisers, and I've got these light cruisers that are just great for killing everything. You know, any sort of small ship, these guys are going to do fantastic. And yeah, this guy's burning. He's screwed. Yeah, from his perspective, he's just super fucked. He's so screwed. Look at that. 71% casualties, almost 72. All the fire and everything. Got a 65% damage and stability accuracy penalty. Alright, let's go turn and make another pass at this guy. And these little cruisers are nasty. You know, they have all these little 5-inch guns, just daka 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 daka. And then the battleship is tanking most of the fire, so that the little cruisers can kind of lay down all their barrages. So that's super effective. I probably should have recorded that one just to show an example of this is the kind of stuff that I'm aiming to do. But we're gonna have more fights coming up, and that's gonna be a boring fight. We'll auto-resolve that. I mean, this one's not really that. This is going to be seal clubbing. Let's just auto-resolve that. We'll auto-resolve that. So that's all boring stuff. We killed a bunch of transports, and we lost a lot too. We're Southeast Asia, Arabian Sea, Adriatic, Ionian Sea, Central Atlantic. Yeah, I mean, it's got a bunch of stuff. Alright, so I have taken over Greece. I got Malta. We're going to take this over. Yeah, we're down to 6% on our transport, so that's not good. You know, we're getting some of that sorted out. We're getting our ships refitted. I think what I'm going to do... How much fuel do you guys have? Your ammo supply sucks. Alright, we're gonna take these guys into port. I think we're gonna take them into Saigon. Actually, Cam Bay. Let's do that. Let's put you guys... We're gonna stick all of you guys in here. These guys are low on fuel because we got to get these guys all refitted up. And these battleships here, these Brits don't seem to be going anywhere. And, I mean, our economy hasn't fallen apart yet. We're still at a positive economic growth, which is the important thing.
Just trying to get out of that debt is the problem.
Well, I made the mistake of trying to rely on the... Normally I wouldn't have let myself go into the debt, but I was relying on the idea that you can... If you go into debt, it'll spend 50 naval prestige every turn that you're in debt and just knock you back out of it, or every few turns, and it didn't let me do it. And we've got an overly large fleet. I mean, we've got a big economy also, though. I mean, we're sitting 135 billion GDP. You know, we're top GDP economy right now, so we're doing good. We just don't have... You know, our naval budget is 6.7 billion compared to, you know, everybody else has like nearly double. Well, we're about the same as Britain. Germany's big. Germany's been doing quite well. So, I think these guys... Let's see here. What do we have? These guys are all getting refitted. I'm going to go move you into La Carina to get refueled. And you guys... I think we're going to go into Sicily here. We'll get you repaired and refueled. And... There's lots of little stuff going on. There's nothing really, like, big and important going on. Just slowly grinding away. Other guy, what are you building exactly? Alright, so... Go murder some transports. And go run... Oh. Now we're going to go run away from these guys. This will be a little bit boring. But we're using our torpedo boats to tie up the British fleet having to chase us down. And then we just keep running away from them. So that they can't really... So they're just wasting... We're just wasting their time and resources chasing around our ships. So hopefully these guys get away, and if they don't get away, it's just a torpedo boat. It's not a super big loss. What I think is going to happen, and this is kind of a gambit strategy anyway. What I think is going to happen is we're going to eventually conquer enough territories that we're going to be in a dominant enough position that we can scale, that we'll either be making enough money that it doesn't matter how much debt we're in will just grow out of it, or we'll be in a dominant strategic position that we can cut everything off for a year and pay off our debts. But we got a lot of conquering to do before we get that. So other guys building a big game room for miniatures and stuff. That's actually pretty awesome.
Oh yeah.
I have one of those. It's currently a storage room. But I built a big game room around my grandfather's antique table that he had. And, this 110, 120-year-old table. And I've got one of those big mega mats from Chessex on it, with the hex board on one side and a square board on the other side, where you can, it's a vinyl map, so you can use the erasable markers, the wet erase markers, and draw on an erase. And so I use that for like Dungeons and Dragons games and strategy games and all kinds of stuff. It's awesome. And haven't used it that much just because I got super busy. Just go kill him. All these little individual tiny fights we're just gonna slaughter. Persian Gulf. Oh, did you guys send some stuff into the Persian Gulf, you bastards? All right. I see how we're doing it. We got Northern Ireland. We got Central Ireland. Right on. All right. So you have some stuff, and we're going after Oman. That's fine. I could try to conquer Bahrain, which might be... Let's see here. Attackers Kuwait. Defenders the Ottoman Empire. We got this torpedo boat here, which will go park... where do I want to park him? I think I want to park him... I'm actually going to park this guy in the Arabian Sea, and I'm going to put him on Protect. Not that he's going to have that much of an impact. And as far as these guys go, 28,000 tons. That's just a single torpedo boat. I think I'm going to go and park you guys, set you on invade, and we're going to move you guys to here, even though I don't think that's going to actually do much good. Because at 4 cruisers, I may not be able to take that. We'll see. Okay, so this naval invasion's going well. And what we need to do is we need to invade something in England and keep up our pressure. So let's see what can we grab. Wales is easy. Northwest England is easy. So it looks like Wales and Northwest England. So let's go compare these two. So Northwest England is here, and Wales is down here. We're not going to be able to do them both at the same time. We're not going to be able to overlap them. But I've got enough tonnage I can do both if I split my fleet up. And I've got these guys here, which are getting refitted and repaired. So Northwest England is worth 2.3. That's worth... Wales is worth $10 billion. Wow. All right, we're going for Wales first. That's in the Irish Sea, and that's... All right. So we are going to go for Wales. And you guys, you're a little beat up. Actually, you're a lot beat up. And Wales is right down here, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna put those guys there. And then, which of these are the most injured? The Florida, the Oregon, Washington, and Connecticut. Connecticut, Florida, Washington, Oregon. So let's go put you guys here. Connecticut, Florida, Oregon, Washington. You guys are going to go refit. Yeah, those guys are beat up. And these other guys are okay-ish. There we go. So we're going to do that. That's going to be our maneuver there. Here in Southeast Asia, these guys are getting repaired. Their fuel is really bad, so it's going to be a while. Oman's going to be sort of a slow slog. That's going to be a slow slog. I really need more. I need more ships so I can get my army logistics up, but that's just proven to be very, very challenging. And then these guys, they're getting repaired. A lot of guys getting repaired. So I don't think there's a whole lot I can do right now. Oh, we're over our shipbuilding capacity. That's a problem. How much over are we? Let's check out our status. There's a lot of guys that are repairing. They'll be done in a month. A lot of these are going to be done in 3 months. We are over by 40,000 tons.
Other ships are going to be done anyway.
Yeah, a lot of these will be done in a turn anyway, so we might as well we'll just power through it and not worry about it. Yeah, because now we're fine. Let's see. Would I rather face a Sherman with a 76mm or a Tiger with an 88? So it depends on what I've got on my team. So if I'm a Sherman with a 76 fighting a Tiger, and I have all the American artillery and air power dominance that we had in World War II, that Tiger's fucked. Because I'll just call in an airstrike and blow it up. Because that's what Americans do. If it's just a one-on-one fight, like a Tiger versus a Sherman, the Tiger's typically going to win. So what vehicle or weapon I have or want to use is very situational. Oh, let's go run you away. Nope. We're going to go run away the old-fashioned way.
Bob, you ever heard that saying that it took 5 Shermans to kill a cat?
It took 5 Shermans to kill a what?
Kill a cat?
Oh, yeah.
That's how it is. It's like the Tiger and Sherman duels.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, one-on-one, the Tigers were very good. Although I think they had a lot of mechanical problems, whereas the Shermans were probably more reliable. So, like, it also depends on what we're doing. Like, if we're having a cross-country race, let's see which tank can drive 1,000 miles without breaking down. I'm going with the Sherman.
Tiger's just gonna break down like anyway. Because the Tiger's engine couldn't keep up with the weight.
Yeah, no, the Tigers had a lot of problems. So, but the Americans have never fought. The Americans have never fought fair. That's not really, if you look at the founding of our country, where we took Native American ambush tactics to just dick over the British. And that's always been kind of our mode of operations. We don't tend to do very well in fair fights. If the Sherman tank with the 76 gets the first shot, if it's a one-on-one fight, the odds are still probably with the Tiger, but it depends on the angle and how how it's going. From behind, the Sherman would definitely win. Yeah, the Sherman's an infantry support tank.
Yeah.
It's not made for fighting other tanks.
The Sherman wouldn't beat a Tiger up front, but it's good at flanking because of its speed.
Well, the American war strategy in World War II was that we're going to bomb the crap out of German industry and their resources, their fuel. And then when we did engage the Germans, we would level them with air power and artillery support and just overwhelm them, and then we would mop up with our ground forces. There's a game that I'd love to stream called V for Victory, where you play through the Normandy invasions or Market Garden. It's a very old game, and I don't know how I would stream it. I would have to see if I could get it to show up properly on the screen. And it's a very slow, detailed, slow-paced game. Very in-depth, very complicated. So I don't know if people would enjoy watching it or not. I love the game. It's one of my favorite games of all time. It came out in, I think, 1992 or 93, something like that. Oh, North Korea's kicking some ass. Alright, so...
You ever played Hearts of Iron 4?
No.
Pretty good game.
I'm not familiar with it.
It's like, World War II, like, real-time strategy game, so yeah.
Okay. There we go. So now these ships are ready. So I could take this... Well, you've got this cruiser fleet right here just hanging out, so we're going to go hunt him down. I think we're going to... Because I don't have a lot of ammo, but I think I've got enough fuel and ammo. And I really need another turn of reloading. I don't have a lot of fuel. But these guys are just sitting there, and I think I can take them out. Unless I take the guys that have the most... Well, all my light cruisers are... A lot of these guys are low on fuel, 27%. They really need more time to fuel up. And if I move the ships, there's no... I have no way of seeing how much fuel or ammo they have. I just have to... I have to remember it from... from here. So... I guess let's go break out Captain Notepad. Alright, so we want to use the... We want to use the Amsterdam, not the Cleveland, not the Columbia. We want to use the Long Beach, the Omaha, Then the Pensacola. The Vallejo. Alright, so we're only going to use some of the ships. We're going to use the 3 battleships. Use the Amsterdam, the Long Beach, the Omaha, the Pensacola, and the Vallejo. And we're going to use that to kill their light cruisers while the rest of the guys continue to refuel.
Sounds like a plan.
The Sturmhauser was a anti-tank gun, right? That was or they called it assault guns because Hitler didn't like the idea of an anti-tank gun because it's too defensive.
But German generals understood the use of them.
Yeah. Yeah, the German generals were generally pretty good despite the shortcomings of their Führer.
Yeah.
Where can I park this guy? I can put you right down here.
Yeah, if like Hitler wasn't up his generals' asses, the war would have gone a lot differently.
Well, one of the things that I read somewhere was that we had that Hitler's doctor was actually on our side and was getting him all addicted to cocaine and shit.
Pretty much.
So there's probably some other stuff going on too. We'll leave these guys alone. I don't want to attack this big fleet until I get all these guys dealt with. They're gonna have a lot more stuff arriving in a turn. I may need the extra. You know what I should have done is I should have had all my ships wait for an extra turn and refuel more. That's what I should have done. And then go hit them when I was strong. Let's have you guys wait. I want you guys to wait there for a turn. Let's make sure we have enough fuel for everything we need.
If you know, like, the Blitzkrieg when Germany, like, stormed France.
Alright.
Yeah, like, the Germans took this, like, Pemberton stuff. That it was, like, something, but it turned out to be, like, crystal meth. That kept them awake.
Oh, here's something interesting. This military conflict here. The Defender. So am I helping the Defender? Because now it says I've got 16,000 tons there. No, that's not, can't see. Yeah, so he's got 16,000 tons. Yeah, we'll just let it. We'll see how that plays out. That's still not going very well. Can I invade more things yet? No. I think I'm going to have to invade Palestine the old-fashioned way, because our army attack does not seem to be going very well. How beat up are you guys? You guys are not that beat up. At the same time, however, if I can get my ships out here to take out northwest England, let's get more ships right up in here. And then these guys, I'm going to have you guys go right here so I can try and double dip on northwest England and the other one. So hopefully we can double dip like that. Then these guys are just kind of hanging out. There's not a whole lot I can do. Oh, Brazil's starting to... I could try to take over northern Brazil. Northern Brazil is worth not that much money. It's not worth it. I gotta knock out core England first, so we just won't worry about the little guys yet. Because if I can take out... The most important thing for me to do is to just knock out the British Isles, and that will hopefully be enough money to fix a lot of my debt problem, I think.
Yeah, we'll see, right?
Yeah, we'll see. Germany's in revolution. And we'll just go and run away from all that mess of stuff that's chasing my poor torpedo boat around. It's over in the Ionian Sea. Those poor battleships are so busy chasing around my torpedo boat. So I've got basically 15 or 20 sailors keeping busy, 4,000 sailors. And we're just gonna... And this is what I like using torpedo boats for, because they're small, they're fast, they're easy to kill, but they're just annoying. It'd be nice if you could launch as many naval invasions as you wanted, as long as you had the various ships to handle it. But it kind of makes sense that you're probably limited by your army. Otherwise, you could just swarm people.
It's a part of the army just to take that place, so yeah.
Let's go speed up time a little bit and finish getting away. Alright. We're gonna run you away, thank you. And we lost a lot of transports again. We're up to 9 transports. Oh, baby. Fixing that transport problem now. Oh, my goodness. Our transport situation's so pathetic. Yeah, the no positive diplomacy thing did kind of hurt, but it's been very difficult to protect transports in recent, the recent patches. Let's see here. Almost to the Mark III 2-inch guns.
Yeah, because as you get bigger, you have to build more, escort ships just to protect those.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get Northwest England. There we go, Northwest England. Let's go grab you. And these guys are still... They'll be ready next turn. Let's go send you up there. Go send you up there. I got a big old fight going on. Alright, let's see how we're doing over here. Did you guys ever fuel up enough? It's not bad. Not bad. Alright, I think we can take that. I'm gonna go for that. Alright. These guys are... I think Kuwait's going to... we'll see how that works out. I don't know if that's going to work or not. So these guys probably ought to... I need to move some of these dudes around. Let's go send you guys over here. Because I'm not making... Oh, I'm making a little bit of progress. 9%. Maybe that'll work out. How's the British? British is at 3 and I'm at 2. It's not looking very good. Really? Are you guys attacking me? Fucking Ottomans again?
I know, I hate it when like the minor nations attack you and make no progress.
Well, they're making progress. Alright, so we're gonna send you guys up to Gallipoli. I mean, I could send a bunch of stuff to just start splattering England. But I have to kind of deal with these damn Ottomans. And I don't... The problem is the Ottomans aren't... I mean, they're allied with Italy. I'm not at war with Italy. I can't attack the Ottomans. You know, or the other option is I just send my guys all out of the Med and I just go and take care of England out there. You know, I could park some stuff in the North Sea and start taking Northeast England, Eastern England. And, you know, maybe I just take these hits, because if I lose southern Turkey, it's not the end of the world. I've got a torpedo boat there. We'll go move you somewhere. Where can I put you? We'll put you over here to Canada. So maybe the smart thing to do is just not even worry about the Middle East. And because what's Italy's army logistics? I mean, they're at 100%. That's going to be problematic. I could try putting some guys in here, but I don't know if it's going to make a difference. And so maybe I just take these, you know, this 100,000 tons of ships, and I just park them off of, in the North Sea here and start grabbing more England, which might be the smart thing to do. And just crush these guys. I'm kind of thinking that might be what I end up doing. Because I could try to take out these battleships, but these guys are pinned down, so I'm not worried about them. I don't want to lose southern Turkey because I'm pissed off at the Ottomans. But I don't know if there's anything I can do about it easily. I think I just gobble up England because that's my strategic priority. As much as I hate to say it, I think fuck the Ottomans. We're gonna go for the North Sea. We're gonna go right here, and I'm just gonna start parking ships. And this fleet I gotta keep there as a blocking fleet. And I don't really have a lot of other stuff available. I've got some light cruisers in the Western Mediterranean. I've got a lot of these guys that are all being refitted. I think I'm just going to ignore that for now. We're going to put some ships up here and we're just going to go for it. I think that's what we got to do. And it sucks, but I think that's where we're at. So let's go save this real quick. And then we'll maybe win this fight over here, because I can't ever get ahead as long as England is solvent. Yeah, probably teleporting would be more useful. Yeah, you could make a lot of money transporting stuff around, or transporting people around if you could teleport.
Yeah.
Let's go run you away. Okay, we're gonna... I mean, at least we're still keeping those guys busy. I think once I take over the British Islands, though, I think at that point I'll be able to get the economy in decent shape, because I think that'll be turning the corner, because there's a lot of money up there.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my goal for tonight. Yeah, teleport's definitely more useful than invisible. It would make bringing stuff back from Home Depot so much easier. And make it super easy to get all my brother's crap out of my storage room. Put in a big pile, wrap my arms around it, and just poof, take it to his house.
Yeah, if we had something like from what the Starfleet uses in Star Trek, yeah.
Alright, so here we go. So here's a big fight. Let's go save this. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. And then I think I'm gonna record a little video of me fighting this fight. So give me 1 minute and I will be right back. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be shoplifting. Yeah, if I'm going to commit a crime, it's going to be something really awesome. Alright, so let's go record this fight. Alright, so we've got my fleet against the British fleet. I've sent them out. I'm low on fuel and low on ammunition, but I think I've got enough to take them. And I outnumber them because I've grabbed all my guys together. So this should be a nice little assault. Surprise! America's here! That's what happens when you stop in the middle of the ocean, or stop off the coast in the ocean, and just kind of wait around. It gives me time to gather my forces, refuel, rearm, and jump you. I don't know what the Brits are trying to do. Maybe they're trying to gather up for an invasion, but either way, they're gonna be in a lot of trouble soon. All right, so let's see what all I actually have. I have just basically a big old line of battleships, the little pocket battleships, and my light cruisers. So we're going to just kind of gather them up into a tight formation, because I don't really want to deal with anything too complicated. Now what I could do, actually, if I wanted to, is I could break them off and have a double line following me, and that might actually be kind of useful. So let's try and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we could take 2, 3, 4, 7, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have you guys follow them. And we're going to have you guys follow them. And we're going to turn off the avoid for now until they get into a line. And this should let me form a little double line behind my battleships. Except my battleships go faster than my light cruisers do, so this might turn into a bit of a problem. So we're going to actually have to slow down a little bit. This may be overcomplicating it a bit. And then let's tell you guys to avoid hitting each other. So hopefully they spread out a little bit. And the enemy ships are straight ahead this way. Alright, so it's probably easier to put them in a single line. But we're going to try this. Just to try out this double line. It doesn't seem to work that well. I mean, this game isn't really great on formations. But we will see. I could have them screen. But then they might go running off. Yeah, they're all still kind of clustered up like that, so it doesn't really help that much. I could put them together in an abreast formation. Now I want the light cruisers to focus on shooting at these destroyers. Because that's their job, to take care of small ships. This will probably work. They're starting to form up a little bit okay. I just don't want my ships to be too clustered up. Ooh, we hit that torpedo boat real good. Yeah, this is probably working out all right. And then I can always divide them out and manually control them if I have to, but they seem to be behaving themselves. So this should work out all right. Let my battleships go after their big ships, let the light cruisers go after the tiny things. And this isn't a really exciting fight because I have superiority in both numbers and firepower. And I could break them off and start sending the light cruisers after those guys, but that's too much effort to control, so I'm just going to keep them. I'm just going to keep them like this since it seems to be working all right. Now what I really want, though, is I want the light cruisers to go, please shoot at the different destroyers over there, please. That's your job. Oh, look at those nice hits. They're all clustered up and we're getting some good hits. Oh, glorious. There goes one of them. Yeah, whenever the ships are clustered together, they make great targets. And let's have the secondary guns on the battleship go for that torpedo boat, because you don't need to have a torpedo boat. There we go. This isn't too awful. And they're not in, if they were in a single line, they'd be stretched out forever, so at least this double line follow formation seems to work kind of all right. And the battleships are tanking the hits while the light cruisers are lighting things on fire. Hey, JP. No, I was just telling Turpitz that if I ever commit a crime, it's not going to be something stupid like shoplifting. It'll be, oh, I don't know what I would do. It'd have to be something interesting. That would put me down in the annals of history. It would probably be like a super epic practical joke that was also maybe a little bit illegal. Alright, take care, Turpitz. Maybe one of these days I'll tell you guys the story about how I got into a lot of trouble because I took an ambassador's daughter out on a date. We played hooky from school, and it'd be something kind of epic like that if I were to ever break the law. Not that I did anything illegal by taking this girl out on a date. She just didn't call her parents, and they freaked out because they thought she'd been kidnapped. When it was just, like, you know, us eating bagels on top of the Empire State Building. So. And it's not that I'm, you know, the perfect Boy Scout. I mean, I am a Boy Scout. You know, I've done some things I probably shouldn't have done before. You know, usually like, you know, trespassing some place that I probably shouldn't have gone to, but I didn't realize I wasn't supposed to go there because there was no sign or no. You know, I've been inside of like you know, state parks when they were closed, and I didn't realize they were closed, and so that's technically not allowed. But I don't think anybody's going to get upset about that. Anyway, that was a pretty nice little battle. I'm going to make a short video out of that. Hope you guys enjoy these short videos, and I'll be right back. Alright, so let's go check out let me go check out real quick this this video that I just made. And let's see here. Where did I save it at? I saved it right here. Let's see here. What do I want to call this thing? Small battleships and CLs. Alright, I'll go upload that later. Alright, so let's... Actually, I should probably put a number by it also. I should put... so I know what order I want to do that as a 1. There we go. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is as I go along... Ooh, let's more transports. Do we still have a positive number of transports? I got whales. We're up to 9 transports again. Oh, baby. We got whales awfully fast.
Probably took 3 or 6 turns just to get it.
Well, I can't naval invasion yet, so... Alright, so these guys, since we're doing well in Wales, these guys are low on fuel. They need to go... here. Let's have you guys, you're all fixed up, not fully loaded, but good enough. Let's have you guys go on out there and hit them. It's 3%. We're losing ground on these guys. They're at 2% army logistics, and I'm at 3%. That's going to be a crap. But yeah, these guys are going to take southern Turkey, little bastards. I'm going to start gathering up my Mediterranean ships over here off of Palestine to go eventually take that, I think. Actually, I'm going to have these guys just gather up here in the Aegean Sea. These are some torpedo boats. Let's have you guys go down here. And do I have any other... There's a ship that's ready. Let's have you go out there. We're going to kind of put together a hodgepodge fleet. There's that ridiculous Chinese ship. These guys are ready to go. We're going to send you boys over to England to help with the invasion, or the liberation, depending on how you want to call it. We don't want to go through.
I just call it invasion.
I mean, or I stick them over here to, or I stick them over here and just grab Palestine. Because I may not be able to. Well, if I can't grab anything there, then I'll grab Bermuda, because I've already got these guys pre-positioned. So. Do I have any other ships ready to go here? I've got Light cruiser there. Let's go send you over. Let's go send you over. He's still being refitted. He's still being refitted. There's a light cruiser we can send over. Some of these guys are still being refitted. I can't do much about them. Alright, well, there's not much we can do about that. Alright, so as far as these guys go, I still have that British fleet down here, but I don't know if I have the ammo to take them out. I really don't. I can send them to Davo to rearm, and so I think we're going to do that. And then we'll try and knock out this British fleet here, even though it's not really my problem. I mean, the other option is I try to take out Malay or Singapore. But I think getting my guys ready to go kill that fleet's probably more important. Tibet's revolting. Oh, these guys are attacking Britain. Korea's been really kicking some ass. Oh, I took Mongolia. That's kind of cool. Alright, whatever. Can't invade England yet this turn, so we'll just do that again. So let's see how this all goes. We don't want an alliance. And we don't want to go to war with more people. Not till we're out of debt. Or at least in better shape. We ran away from them. Alright, so this will be interesting. This will be a very interesting fight. 4 battleships against an enemy battleship and a lot of small ships. This is probably worth recording, actually. Alright, I'm gonna go record this one. So let's go do this. Alright, so we've got another small battle in store. We've got 4 of our battleships, our baby battleships, against a big British battleship, a light cruiser, and a bunch of small ships. So this will be interesting. This will all come down to how much fuel I have, if I can keep ahead of them. So, because if they swarm me, I'm in trouble. So we've got pretty good fuel. So we're good on fuel, and it looks like I've got enough ammo. So I think we're going to be all right. And the enemy ships are straight ahead. Now the downside is I only have 4 battleships, and they're not very big battleships, and we could easily get swarmed by the enemy destroyers, and then I would be in a lot of trouble. So the plan is we're going to go in, and as soon as we make contact with the enemy, we're going to run away and try and lure their destroyers away from their battleship support. In fact, we're going to start turning from now. There we go. Because we're going to do basically a fighting withdrawal. Now let's see what this guy has. Now this battleship here, the Royal Sovereign. He's low on fuel, which is really good. He's got a lot of wing turrets, so he's got 12-inch main guns and 9.6-inch secondaries. This can't possibly be a real design. That's kind of a weird design. It's all sort of all over the place. The torpedoes are not very good. Only 18 knots. He's got great armor, though. That's a lot of armor.
And that would cause a problem.
Yeah, those bulkheads are okay. So the plan is we are going to try to avoid him and see if we can engage those destroyers. Now, we are faster. So hopefully we can get good chances to hit. So at this range we got 2% to hit. He's got not really much of anything. I don't know if he can see us. So maybe we'll... Oh, we destroyed a main gun. Got his front 12-inch gun. So maybe what we'll do is we'll kind of hang out here. We're at 15 kilometers. And we're just going to pelt him from a distance where he can't see us. We're just going to kite him around. And then when the destroyers come, we're going to leave. Because these guys have picric acid, so we're good at setting fires, but we don't do a lot of penetration damage. Now he's still heading towards us, kind of. Alright, now he's starting to shoot back finally. 1% to hit. But I've got 6% to hit. So he's going to have some trouble with us. And we took out his front gun. And he's already on a lot of fire. Look at that. We've done a lot of damage to him, actually. Alright. He's trying to turn. So we could probably win this fight, and it doesn't look like his destroyers are trying to come up on us. We lost sight of him. Oh, there he is again. We'll have to re-aim and reacquire the target. We know he's got the destroyers behind him. Now ooh, that's a we hit his torpedo. This is why I don't like torpedoes on ships. They're very explodey when you hit them. Oh, we got another torpedo. He is in a lot of trouble, actually. I was not expecting to take him down this easy. That fire is really wrecking through his structure. He hasn't lost a lot of guys yet. But, no, please continue shooting at the battleship. I don't want you to have to re-aim. Now, at some point, these small ships are going to come. We're going to have to... Alright, so now it's game on. We've got to go... Oh, they're on low fuel also. These guys, if they're on low fuel... Because they just traveled all the way around... They're still going about as fast as we are. So if they're on low fuel, we have to take them out while we have the opportunity. We're just going to go pound into them. Because these guys are a threat, because even if they're on low fuel and they're only going 20 knots, they could presumably catch up to us. They can spot. They could torpedo us if they get close. What are their torpedo ranges? Their torpedo ranges are 1 kilometer, so not very good. So, these guys are kind of going to get wrecked. Yeah, this is why I like to fuel up my ships and make sure there's no problem, because when you're low on fuel, you can get owned by a less powerful force. Let's fire the secondaries at this guy and try and get some splash damage in. Oh, we already got him. Can we fire on... So that smoke's going to cause me a little bit of trouble. We did hit the torpedo boat. Now, fortunately, these 2.9s are doing pretty good, because these destroyers are not super tough. I mean, if I look at them, they've got few bulkheads, which is why they're blown up so easy. They've got, you know, relatively good armor for a destroyer, but that few bulkheads are super important on your builds for making. They're more important than armor, I think.
That's why destroyers are called tin cans for a reason.
Well, yeah, but I build my destroyers with maximum bulkhead. I build all my ships with maximum bulkheads, though.
But you know what I mean, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. No, these things are super squishy. But the reason my ships are armed with picric acid and semi-armor piercing shells is because it makes them really good at taking out these little destroyers. Now, I'm not going to go for those middle ships. I kind of want to, but I didn't quite get them in time. There we go. I want you to go for that cluster of ships right there, please. Yeah, so once we tear up these guys, which we should be able to, they're not gonna last long once they get hit. They're just, with a few bulkheads, they're just getting annihilated. Now this light cruiser might be a little bit better off. He's got maximum bulkheads, which is good. He's got really good armor. So he's gonna be sort of a problem. Granted, these 10-inch armor, semi-armor piercing shells are gonna get him. Yeah, he's already in a lot of trouble. Look at that. Yeah, this picric acid is so effective against small ships. And I'm a lot more worried about small ships than I am against large ships. I know everybody's always like, oh, Bob, build these big super battleships to go and slaughter big things, but you don't run into a lot of big things. You know, most of what you're fighting are light cruisers and destroyers.
That's because you can spam a lot of them.
Oh yeah, no, they're super cheap and easy to make, and so you know, I have a lot of battleships because I use kind of a cheesy tactic to build a lot of battleships early on with my starting funds. Well, it's not cheesy. I mean, there's downsides to it, too. The downside is I have a lot of battleships and they're expensive once I finish refitting them. And they're relatively small. But no, this is why I tend to build my ships for taking out the small enemy ships, because once you take out the enemy escorts, taking down a lone battleship is not that difficult. Alright, let's go get this guy. Oh, he's been burning. Look at that. He's down to 20%, and I haven't even been shooting at him for like 10 minutes or so. His ass is just on fire, and he's been burning. Oh man, this guy's he's down to 17%. Just all that fire that I lit him up with earlier, that's just been doing its job. Because I haven't shot at him for like 8-10 minutes.
That's why Pablo was Bob.
Hey JP. Oh yeah, no, that guy got wrecked from the fire. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Alright, let's go wrap up this video. Hope everybody enjoyed it. And I'll go post this up on YouTube later as a little sub video. Alright, there we go. We stopped that. And let me go find where I saved the video at. I'm going to I'm going to go name it from now. Let's call it video number 2. Small. Alright, there we go, video number 2. So, oh, it's my dad. Give me just one moment. Alright, there we go. I am back. So that worked out quite nice. Let's check out our invasion options. I would like to invade. So Northeast England's 100,000 tons. Scotland's going to be hard. Now Eastern England's only 14,000 tons, so we could probably go for that. I think we're going to go for Eastern England, because it's worth more than Northeast England. So yeah, let's get Eastern England. Oh wait, what's their 2%, 3%? Alright, so Eastern England's going to be somewhere around here. So we're going to go right over to there. That's 80,000 tons. That'll be enough to handle that. And then you guys... Here's my 4 battleships. Let's see if we can take these guys out. That's a lot of cruisers right there. That's going to be a little problematic. Oh, that's a fast capture. This will definitely be a little bit problematic. I'll have to double back for them. And we've got these guys ready. See if we have any other cruisers that we missed. We got these guys are ready. Sure would be nice if I could actually invade the Ottomans, since they're coming after me. I might only be able to go after the territory that's down to 0%, so that might fail. These guys are doing really good. I suppose once they take southern Turkey, I'll just go and invade their ass and get them. Depending on how many ships they have, but I don't know how many. A torpedo boat. Oh. They've mustered enough ships here to succeed against Kuwait. That's too bad. They've got all their ships over here, so these guys need to leave, because I'm not going to be able to handle them. So we're going to go back over here. Pakistan's going to town against Russia. I'm going to take this torpedo boat. I'm going to move him to here. Now you guys inside here, how are you doing? You're rearming. You're going to be busy for a little while getting all your stuff back together. So they need some time. And 15 light cruisers. I could try to rally together a big fleet of whatever's here in Asia. We're gonna gather up our ships to go and try and take out the Brits. Oh, I've got 9 battleships I just totally forgot about. Look at that. Where'd these guys come from? I totally forgot about these guys. Well, I need to do something with you. I can take you guys and we can just take you and wreck the Brits right now. Well, yeah, probably. I could probably wreck the Brits with you guys. What are you guys? So these are the 1904s, so they're in good shape. 2 more turns until I get the better engines. I almost want to save them, and then when I get the better engines, refit them. I'll have the better 12-inch guns by then. Advanced propeller shaft. Well, it'll take several months still. Or I could march these guys down and I think we're going to gather all of these guys up and prepare for a big assault on that British fleet. I think that's what we're gonna do. And you guys, let's go put a torpedo boat out there to invade. Nobody there. Alright, so that's all of my stuff in the... Here's a torpedo boat here. We'll put you there. Set you to invade. Alright, so that'll take care of a chunk of stuff there, I think. So these light cruisers, we're going to send you over there as well. What do we have? We have this random little French battleship. We'll send you over there. I don't have any other ships just secretly hanging out. Alright, so we got that. As far as these guys go, I've got random ships hiding out over here. So I'll go ahead and send these guys up.
Hello, Liberating.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, we got... So here's that Frenchy battleship. So these guys, I need to do something... Are you trying to invade me? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the Frenchie. We're gonna put you over here. We've got a cruiser. I'm gonna put you there. He's got a torpedo boat, which isn't much. I guess we'll add you to the fleet, even though I really don't want to. And this destroyer, actually, you're gonna come hang out down here also. Oh, they've got a naval invasion going on over here, too. So I have to actually get some guys in action down here. I've totally been not paying attention to that. Who do I have that can deal with this? I got you guys who are going to come out here and wreck him. I don't know what I have around the... So here's some French light cruisers that I captured. So we're going to send you guys over here to go deal with this. And that might be problematic because they're going to be low on fuel when they get there. Oh, here we go. Let's go send this battleship down there. And we're going to form kind of a... kind of a fleet of whatever I can muster. Let's go put you there on invade. What do I have in this area here? Start putting some ships up this way. Alright, so that's basically the ships I have there. And then on the west coast, I don't even know what I've got over this way. I've got cruiser. I know I should do something with these ships, but I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys. There's a weird noise coming from Shadow Wolf. Just thought I would let you know.
Sorry, I'm having like notifications or something pop up.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
So as far as these guys go, I guess I'm going to gather all these random ships into Pearl Harbor just so I have them somewhere where I know where to find them. Because they're not really doing any... They're not doing any good out here. And this way I can at least organize all my various captured ships. I don't have a Panama Canal yet. I mean, I could take these guys all around Africa, which might actually be more useful. I could try to take... I thought I had some ships ready to take New Zealand. I guess I don't. I've got a battleship somewhere in the South Pacific, but where the heck is it? It's not here. Oh, here's my battleship right there. So let's have you guys just go on down to New Zealand. I mean, I can have all these guys try to rally up around Africa to deal with some of this, and that might actually be more useful. Although I think you're going to be low on fuel by the time you get here. That's kind of my big concern. I have to take 5 turns. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and send a lot of these ships over here. So I don't think I'll need the tonnage to take New Zealand. Then you guys need to go here and stop off to refuel, because you're gonna be stuck otherwise. So I think this is what we're gonna. I think this is how we're gonna do it. Alright, so as far as the invasion goes, that's already scheduled and going. Alright, let's see how this works out. Go sink these guys. How are your... These guys probably have enough ammo to do it again, so let's go try and take these guys out again. I guess I can go record this again. It'll probably be the same fight, similar fight as last time, but we'll go ahead and do it. Here we go. Alright, we are going to do a small battle. 4 of my battleships, my little baby battleships, against a horde of small ships. And it's going to be annoying, but it's got to be done. Got to mow that lawn. So, yeah, that's what I'll call this video, mowing the lawn. I hope I have enough ammo to do this. That's my only real concern, because I had to go kill a bunch of small ships in the previous battle. But we will find out. Alright, so you guys are very low on big gun ammo, but I've got a bunch of secondary ammo. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn off the main guns for now. And we are going to try and take out these ships with secondary guns, and then save the main guns for the enemy cruisers, or we'll have to run away. How's my fuel looking? My fuel is looking okay. It's just that I am woefully low on ammunition, on main gun ammunition. Let's go turn a little bit, because I'm sure these guys are going to try and rush me. And then when they do, it's just going to come down to, can I take out their small ships before they swarm up to me? Or maybe they'll be low on fuel. That'd be lovely if they are. Yeah, I guess they're this way. They're not coming in on me that fast, so let's... There they are. Alright, so... Let's go turn around and... Trying to run away from the destroyers a little bit. Because I want to save the main gun ammo for the bigger ships. So, you know, I definitely have the stronger force if I can keep them away from me. How's your ammo? Or how's your... And these guys are low fuel, so I should be okay. I should be in pretty good shape. Let's have you guys target that torpedo boat behind them. Try and hit all your buddies. There we go. We're just going to kind of keep our distance. Now, even with them being low on fuel, they're still faster than my battleships by a little bit. So we have to focus down those destroyers. Because if they get close to me, I'll be in some trouble. And luckily we're getting a bunch of hits. Now this guy here, what's your torpedo range? It's 1.1 kilometers, so it's not so bad. So this is going pretty well, as long as I don't run out of ammo. And I've got plenty of secondary ammo, so we're doing good on that regard. Don't really like how close you guys are getting. Now let's go after you. Now I took a hit on that back battleship, so that's he's flooding a little bit. It's not too bad. I think we'll be all right. That's definitely a problem. Let's go after this closer guy here. There we go. Go light him up. Light him up, baby. What are these destroyers armed with? Because they're hitting me hard. 4.4-inch guns. This guy here, he's got... Yeah, they've got 4.4-inch guns. And these are Mark IIs. They don't have good penetration, but they are hurting me still. I mean, not as much as I'm hurting them, but they are getting some penetration, some flooding, which I don't know how that's... I don't know how you're getting penetrated and flooded. You've got great armor. But that's okay. We're definitely taking them out. This is just going to be... It's going to be a little bit costly, but it should be all right. There we go. Let's let's turn the corner and start getting these torpedo boats. I really don't have a lot of fore and aft built armor, and that might be it. Now these torpedo boats, are you all low on fuel? You are. Yeah, so this is why we're able to take these guys out so easily. So we're lucky we caught them while they're low on fuel. Alright. So we're getting him. Ouch. Didn't want that. Alright, so we are going to be able to take these guys out, I think. I'm feeling pretty optimistic. And then there's that heavy cruiser, which we're going to get up on him. And let's nail that heavy cruiser with our big guns. There we go. Let's go get him. Because the other destroyers are far enough away from me. They're not a big threat right now. We've got good to hit, so it's worth risking the shots. And this guy will go down quick, I think. Yeah. Alright. Let's go after you. Middle cruiser. And we lost sight of them, so we're going to turn off the main guns. Now those destroyers are going to be coming up on us soon. Alright. Now this light cruiser there, we're going to just nail him. Hopefully we can hit him. There we go. We got a hit. That's good. That's good. One more. Let's get him one more time. There we go. There we go. So hopefully we can take him out before we run out of ammo. I think we'll be alright because we are getting some hits. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he's going to sink. And then the last guy. And then we'll have to double back and get... kind of want to turn in and get closer just to have a better chance of hitting. There we go. And then now that the big ships are going to be down, then we'll be able to take out the rest of his destroyers here in a little bit. If we can find them. Yeah, good thing our secondaries are really good at taking out these destroyers. Once this guy goes down, we'll turn off the main guns again. And wait till we have really clear shots on any destroyers before we waste the ammo. Because destroyers are hard to hit with main guns. Because they're small and fast. There we go. Let's turn you off. And let's start heading towards the smoke, because that's where the destroyers are going to be at. There should be 3 or maybe 4 left. They're probably going to run away if they can. This worked out really well. That's the last of them. Oh, no, there's some more over there, so there's 5 of them remaining. Let's go fire at that back guy. Let the main guns take out the front one. There we go. Don't want to be too close to him. And the last destroyers are over there. Alright, so turn off the main guns. And let's go get these last 2 destroyers. Destroyers are a lot easier to hit when they're low on fuel, too. And we're going to just save the main gun ammo if it's only 1 destroyer, because I don't want to have to spend all the time reloading it. Then we'll have to send these guys back to port to rearm. There we go. Nice and sunk. Alright, good job. Hooray for our side. That worked out really well. It wasn't really a hard fight, but it just shows how easy things are to kill when they're low on fuel. So we're going to wrap up this recording here. Hope you guys enjoy these short videos, and I will keep posting if people like them. Alright, let me find the folder for this. Alright. Give me a moment, guys, and I'll be right back. I gotta stretch my legs. Because I've been sitting for too long, so I'll be right back.
That's almost like a Han Solo, I know.
which the okay was slightly better than the I know, or the
All right, I am back. Let's see what we got going on here. This one's gonna be a boring fight. I'm not gonna record this one.
You haven't got to experiment with any of the new holes yet, have you, Bob?
I don't think so.
I'm playing a French campaign with the new holes, and wow, I love the early French battleships. They can start with 3 main gun dual turrets instead of everybody else's 2. And when you're starting to look to upgrade them for second line work, you can actually put larger turrets on them with 3 barrels and a few more secondaries. I mean, and they're better than cruiser level armor.
Right on.
Now, Bob won't love them because they max out so far about 20 knots. So, you know, that's going to be, you know, a mark against him in the Bob book. But for a little backwater fleet, yeah, really nice.
I'll try the French at some point. I was going to start an Italian campaign with Lorenzo this weekend, but he's gotten kind of busy, so we'll put it off another week. What I think I'm going to do is I'll do half the ships can be designed by viewers. Because I'm still going to have to design my heavy invasion fleet, you know, just so I can make sure I can conquest everything. But I'll probably do half the ships be a viewer design. I'll probably do something where I'll let Lorenzo design the kind of the home battle fleet, and then I'll do all the invasion ships. Because he's going to want slower, heavier, heavier firepower, heavier armor ships, which are going to be fine for, you know, pitched battles. And then I'm going to want something fast for hit and run attacks for invading. Because especially with how I've seen the Ottomans fighting, I think I really need, you know, the ideal force to go and invade the Ottomans is going to be just a bunch of light cruisers that just go hit and run them all the time. And I think that the minor nations get the army logistics of whatever major nation they're allied with. So I may have to go to war with Italy just so I can take out the Ottomans. Alright. That wasn't so bad. I didn't lose so many transports this turn. Yeah, they pushed me back in Palestine, so I'm gonna have to deal with that myself. I got Northwest England. Alright, so I think we're going to have to try and take out Northeast England. But we can't do that this turn. So, I'm going to have you go to here. And you guys... You guys need more ammo, so you're gonna go rearm in Dublin. And you guys are gonna go over here. I need 300,000 tons of ships to go take Scapa Flow. I mean, I could send these guys down. Maybe the smart thing to do would be send these guys down here to go gank them. So I don't think I have enough. I don't have enough ships otherwise. We've got so many ships. So that's the real question. Do I send this guy down here, take out a couple of... I probably ought to. It's 27,000 tons, and I'll be able to double back in time for Northern England. I don't want to invade... So that's West Indian Ocean. If I take out Italy, that's going to open up a whole mess in the Indian Ocean. But my transports are already fucked anyway, so it may not matter, actually. And these guys are going to take me out soon. So I could escalate things with Italy. Italy just has one province. So it'd basically be just me attacking the Ottomans. I don't know if I have the firepower to take out the Ottomans, though. Though I do get my engines next turn. It might be worth the... I don't know how many ships the Ottomans have, though. They can't have that many. Yeah, let's start fucking with Italy. Let's go park a... Oh, these guys need to refuel. Let's put you guys in there. Alright, so... not a whole lot else I can do differently. I've got all this mess going on here. He's gonna show up. So they're not doing good there. And that's not working out there for them. So let's go send this fleet down here to go deal with them. Alright. I guess we're going to see how this works out. That worked. There we go. Let's go kill this cruiser. If I can just get my ships going fast enough, that would make things a lot easier. For taking out, for invading minor nations. So we'll see how that goes. I can't believe I've only been streaming for 2 hours. It feels like it's been a much busier, longer stream. But maybe it's because I've been doing a lot of fighting rather than refitting ships this time. Let's see what this guy has on him. Oh, he's not great. Oh, he's got pretty good armor. Many bulkheads. Mark I guns. He's fast, though. Torpedoes have a short range, and he's low on fuel. So he's screwed. He's gonna go off kind of that way. Yeah, that'll be fine. We won't pass too close to him. We should be alright. kind of want to set the main guns to armor. Oh, they're already setting to armor piercing. All right. Even if I get an overpen, if I get any sort of flood to slow him down, he's only going 12 knots though, so he's not that hard to hit. Oh, there we go. That's some big hits. Oh, wow! Oh, wow, that hit the snot out of him. He got the crap blown out of him there. Wow. That was a Citadel hit. Took out all of his engines and, yeah, wow. That was a 13.9 going off inside. Alright, we've got the fight here. Looks like not everybody made it, but this should be good enough. And let's go see this. Oh, you know what? I should record this one. Let's go record this. Oops. Our new. Alright, we're going to do a short video of our new French fortress ship that we refitted. Going to do him in action. Have no idea how this is going to work out. We're going to have that's him in a torpedo boat. Which the torpedo boat... I mean, he's alright. We're gonna have, I really don't want this guy, I really don't want him fighting too much. I could have him screen. This French ship, this has all those, all the 11.9s, the 8.9, just all these 5-inch and 2.9-inch guns. That should just make short work of these torpedo boats. Yeah, we'll have this guy come along just as a add-on. We'll have him loose. Maybe he'll get some experience points. So this is either going to work out really great or not so great. I can't believe I got this guy up to 22.7 knots. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's go turn hard. Because these guys are going to, if they're smart, they're going to try and swarm up on me. I want them to run into my broadside with all the secondaries. There we go. Let's see what these guys have. They're fast ships. They're kind of low on fuel, but not out of gas yet. And they've got a few bulkheads, so if I hit them, they are in trouble. And I think I'm using TNT on this guy, yeah, so. Ooh! Oh, that got a hit. Oh, he's, ow. Yeah, that was a hit. Just sheer volume of fire. And I don't think these guys have very long torpedo ranges. No, they're small torpedoes. Yeah, I think the combination of the 5-inch guns and the 2.9s worked out really well. He's getting some hits, it looks like. Yeah, let's just try and finish you off if we can. There's a few hits. Alright, let's start turning into him. They're probably, if they're smart, they're going to run away. Yeah, I don't think he, well, maybe not. Here, just keep shooting at that guy. There we go. There's some hits. Yeah, just keep shooting at that dude. The torpedo boats look like they're low on fuel, so that'll be easy pickings. What's my penetration on? Alright. The battleship's tanking the damage pretty good. He's taking some crew losses, so they are getting some hits on me. Ouch. Alright, let's put our secondary guns into you. Because you're getting a little closer. And torpedo boats are really squishy. Alright, so that guy sunk. Yeah, for a first fight, this is okay. I mean, he's taken a little bit of... He's taking a little bit of damage. Alright, let's turn back so we can finish this guy off. Then we'll get that other destroyer. What's the range on your torpedoes? You got 2.3 kilometers. I gotta watch out for that guy. What'd you say?
1 or 2. I said that looks very much like a French battleship 1 or 2.
Yeah, this is definitely a French. I like this battleship.
Their ironclad has been excellent.
Yeah, I have him loaded up. Check out these secondaries. I've got the 5-inch guns with little 2.9s flanking them. So they've got a really good broadside for taking out small stuff. I could only fit the single 2.9s, but this gives me some good... Now his armor's really good too. I'm surprised he's hitting me as hard as he is. It's probably mostly superstructure damage because my superstructure kind of sucks. He is just about done. Let's go turn you. But yeah, I mean, the French battleships look very French. French are just going to do things different because they're French and that's just what they do. Oh, he's hiding in the smoke. Not for long, you're not. It's interesting those torpedo boats have a longer torpedo range than the destroyers do. I guess they're building new torpedo boats, but still using older destroyers, or it's a refit. I don't know if they refit. Does the AI refit their ships that much? That was a pretty good fight. The battleship did its job.
Refitting, yes.
They do refit. All right, so the battleship did its job. So we're gonna call this one good.
Now, just because they refit them does not mean they're better. Oftentimes, they actually make them worse.
Interesting. Well, I'm very satisfied with how the French battleship works, so I'm going to call that a success. Let me go edit the, let me go label the video thing real quick. So, where are you at? There we go. French fortress versus destroyers. So. Alright, so... Yeah, I don't think I actually had a stomach bug. I think I just ate something bad. So I'm feeling a lot better. We want to see this little French cruiser in action. Man, I don't know if I want to...
Cool.
This might be a... I don't know if I want to do this fight. So it's the bigger British cruiser with two 8.4-inch guns and a bunch of 5.5-inch guns. Versus my little tiny French armored cruiser.
Oh wow, that's too small.
It's a very.
Run away.
You think I ought to run away from that? I mean, I'm tempted to fight it out to sea, but I don't think I can. He's trained and I'm trained.
Of course, he may not have any armor.
No, these guys have pretty good armor.
Alright.
So, how fast is he? 21.5 knots. 20. He's faster than me. I might not be able to get away. I might have to fight this. Let's go save it anyway. Alright, let's try withdrawing. I got away. Alright. So I'll have some more guys showing up soon. So Britain's attacking me in Djibouti. Really? Oh, that's not going well for you there. And I've got more guys coming. Alright, so let's go invade northeast England. Need 99,000 tons, 100,000 tons basically, which I should be able to muster that. Let's gather these guys up. Now let's have you guys gather them all up there. Alright, so that's going to work out, I think. And I wonder if I can retake southern Turkey just by parking these guys off the coast and have you guys set to invade. That might be interesting. Looks like one of my friends in LA, one of his dads, you know, he knows some people that lost houses. Apparently it's really bad in LA right now with all those fires and stuff. So these guys are still sitting here, which I could try and jump him and spank him as is, or I could refit by ships first, but I think I'm gonna just one more month till I get the special machinery. I'll get the 13-inch gun soon. I could just hold off, but let's go jump these guys. They've got a lot of battleships. I can't send them all over. Okay, so I want to send over the freedom ships. Actually, do all of my guys have fuel? How's everybody's fuel looking? So, my battleships are in good shape. Heavy cruisers are in good shape. Light cruisers are in so-so shape. But the heavy cruisers are good. Alright, so what happens if I send over all the battleships? That's a lot of battleships. So I think what I want to do is some of the New York ships I'm going to leave behind. I'm going to do that. Okay, then as far as ship design goes, maybe we can do an upgrade on the New York. Let's see what where is the most recent New York? Was the most recent New York in 1903? I thought I had a 1904 New York, but maybe I don't. So the 1903 New York uses the 10-inch guns. This might be the newest New York, is the 1903. I don't see a newer one. That's the one that has the 33 of them. Alright, let's go view it. Let's see what we can do to upgrade this guy to the better engines. Alright, so if we upgrade the ship, and we go from steam multiple expansion 2 to turbines, wow, that drops a lot of tonnage. Look at that. We can upgrade you to Krupp armor. Get you some radio. How fast can I make you? Can we go 25 knots? We can. Hot damn. I can make these things fast. We can add another funnel.
Wow, that thing has a high top speed limit for that old.
Well, I'm really forcing it. 26. I think 26 knots is about as much as I can do it. I mean, we're pushing this thing, but this is a race car. That is definitely a race car. Look at that. I wish I had forced boilers. I need to go barbette 3. We can perfectly balance it. I could probably get it going faster. 26 knots is pretty fucking good. And can we jack up our guns? We're not doing any anti-torpedo. But this is a that's a solid rebuild. 20 is that 26? Yeah, it's 26 knots. I mean, turbines make a big difference, and the geared turbines will make a bigger difference. But this will make this thing really effective light cruiser hunters now. Undo that. Get the guns longer. There we go. This looks good. I like it.
See, that looks almost
It looks almost what?
almost useful.
Almost useful. Well, I mean, especially since the enemy ships aren't going much more than 21 knots. I haven't run into any enemy cruisers going more than 21 and a half, or, you know, certainly nothing 22 knots yet. But I could use
See,
this.
that's a battleship. That's
Yeah.
a battleship with battleship guns,
Well,
battleship armor,
10-inch
and
guns, but yeah.
for weight. Okay, so it's got large cruiser guns.
Yeah, it's a big fat cruiser.
And it will out armor any cruiser it finds.
Alright, so we've got our naval invasion going on. We got that thing being refitted. What else do we have to... We got... I could take him out, but I don't really care. So that invasion, we're fine. We're fine there. This guy, we're doing good. I need to figure out what I want to... I just can't invade stuff fast enough is the problem. You know, I really need to do something about the Ottomans, but there's not a lot I can do unless I go to war with Italy, which will take some time to make that happen. We got the attack on that ship over there, so that's looking good. So, I think I've done about all I can do. Now, this fleet's just sitting here. I don't know what I want to do with him, though. I don't care about his destroyers going down to the Central Atlantic, although maybe I should. Maybe I'll just send these guys down here and go and beat up on whatever I find. We'll just do that. Alright, here we go. I'm starting to get a little hungry too, so I don't know how much longer I'll keep this up, but I really want to go and grab most of England. Sink those ships and run away from you. Alright, I don't know if this is going to be very interesting. We'll just auto-resolve it. There we go. We sunk all those tiny ships. French... Oh, it's the 1,000-ton French light cruiser. Alright, we're gonna record this. I think we're gonna record the baby light cruiser fight.
They actually have two versions of that. One has 2 torpedoes each side, the other has 4. It's actually a pretty impressive broadside for a first generation ship.
Yeah. Alright, well, here we go. Alright, so we're going to make a little video of a fight with our baby light cruiser, a little 1,000-ton light cruiser, versus his arch nemesis, the torpedo boat. And let's go fight this out. This light cruiser is so cute, he's not really any bigger than a large destroyer. I'm really excited about this. This thing's just adorable. Look at this guy. Let's go figure out where the enemy is. Straight ahead. Alright, isn't this guy cute? He's just so adorable with all those... He's got 8 4-inch guns, which makes him really spicy. I need to do another upgrade series where I upgrade all these guys to turbine engines now that I have the technology. I'm not going to do necessarily a video series upgrading from multiple expansion to turbines, but because it'll just be the same ship, only faster. This thing is so adorable. I hope we can find that torpedo boat. The torpedo boat, if he's smart, is just running away. Off this way. Oh, there it is. There's our torpedo boat, friend. Hello, friend. What do you have? You have a lot of some 4.6, and you got a lot of guns. Look at that. He's got 5 of them. Then what's in the back? Just some torpedo tubes. Just a little 1.5-inch guns and a 3-inch gun. He's got standard bulkheads, which means he's going to be squishy. And he's pretty quick. Alright, so let's... Uh-oh, he's low on fuel. That sucks to be him. What's your torpedo range, just so we know? 2.3 kilometers, so we have to be a little careful. So I don't want to eat a torpedo in this thing. This guy's pretty maneuverable. Alright, go get him. 5 kilometers away. Oh, there's some hits. Oh yeah, this isn't going to go well for the torpedo boat. He's already in trouble. This guy specifically built to kill torpedo boats and destroyers. Well, no, I built him because I needed ships and it's all I could steal from the French. But I'm glad to see it working. Just need a few more hits. There goes your torpedoes. Do we detonate all? Oh, yep, you're out of torpedoes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, more explosions. Bet you wish you had those bulkheads now. He's like, no, quit shooting me. No, quit shooting me. I'm gonna have to turn the cruiser towards him because he's starting to... There we go, we're just gonna head on in. And these guns have a really good firing arc. Can't believe I got 8 guns on here. I mean, once I get... Ouch. Once I get to... Ooh. Well, that wasn't great. Guess I'm a little squishy, too. Yeah, I'm on fire. Overpen, so they went in right in one side and out the other. Yeah, I do have kind of crappy armor. Well, we got the fire taken care of. We didn't lose any guns. Once we get to some of the bigger guns, you know, if we have actual gun turrets, enclosed gun turrets, then we won't be able to fit so many on. Maybe half as many. But Boo! There's a good hit. There we go. There's some nice hits. Eat this. Get wrecked, buddy. Oh, there's another good hit. He's gonna go down soon. So, yeah, these things, I wouldn't want to fight a whole horde of torpedo boats, but definitely one-on-one I can take him, no problem. I bet I could take 2-on-1 without too much trouble. So I'm quite satisfied with the results. We got our 25 experience points. We did. All right. Little baby light cruiser did its job, and I am very happy. Thank you for watching, and I will upload this soon. Let's go and mark this one down. There we go. This will give me a bunch of little videos that I can just upload over time. I'll just schedule them out. I really don't think I want to fight this one heavy cruiser versus all of these guys. Uh-oh. I might not have a choice. I might be in trouble. Huh.
That's going to be ugly.
Yeah. Especially because this guy's fast, but hopefully he's low on fuel and I can run away. You know what this calls for? It calls for a snack. Give me a moment because I haven't eaten in a while, and I will be right back. I'm going to go grab something from the kitchen, and I will be right back. go warm up some chicken while I am doing this fight. Yeah, we'll go record this one. Why not? This will be interesting. Or might be. Alright, we have one more battle that I'm recording. This one's not a good battle. Probably gonna get my butt kicked. We have one of my captured Chinese cruisers versus these two bigger ships. And I'm not fast enough to run away, but we're gonna try to. I hope he's not low on fuel. If he is low on fuel, I am screwed, which would really suck. And survey says I am not low on fuel. And this guy is close. And he has many bulkheads with really good armor, but not very good guns. Well, these guns are pretty good. Holy crap, look at that broadside. That is a broadside. Wow, that is a broadside. That's not good. Alright, yes, so we are going to bravely run away. And now, fortunately, I've got a bunch of 6-inch. I mean, I forgot to check to see if he's low on fuel. I could try to take him. I mean, I've got all these 6-inch guns. He's trained. I don't know, JP. What do you think? He's got 2 ships, though.
Yeah, and you've got one that's smaller than his, so I would, choose discretion.
But I've got, if I could kite him, I've got the better. I forgot to see if he's low on fuel. I saved it, so I want to see if I can do this. I at least want to spot him again because I forgot to see if he's low on fuel. Because I might be able to range kite him. There we go. So his fuel stat, he's got kind of okay fuel.
Yeah, I guess if you can get him in a range where you can hit better than he can.
I've got 2% to hit, and he's got... Oh. Alright, so we're going to kite him around a little bit. There we go. I've got that picric acid. He's got 1% to hit me. I've got 4% to hit him, and he is going 17 knots. So I'm going faster than him. He's not low on fuel, but he's lower on fuel. I think I can kite him. As long as he doesn't get a lucky hit. I just have to stay out of range of his, well, those 5-inch guns are going to get me regardless. But I've got better firing angles because of my turrets. So I've got 4 proper turrets. I got 5 proper turrets. I think I can do it, as long as I'm very careful.
Leroy Jenkins.
No, Leroy Jenkins would be running straight on in. This is like Frost Mage kiting, which I've never actually played a Frost Mage, but I know people who have, because Bob is for tank.
I don't even know what game you're talking about.
Oh, Leroy Jenkins from World of Warcraft. You never played World of Warcraft?
No, I played World of Warcraft's predecessor, and then could not Warcraft.
How do you know what Leroy Jenkins is if you don't know what World of Warcraft is?
Well, I do know what World of Warcraft is. I just wondered where the Frost Mage was from.
Oh, that's also from World of Warcraft.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I know about Leroy Jenkins from the YouTubes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because Frost Mages, you would freeze stuff in place, and then kite them around by freezing them and blasting them and slowly taking them out over time. You can do some pretty crazy kitey things. I think I can do this. All right, he's inside. He's inside the smoke. So, because that annoying ass light cruiser.
Yeah, I played World of Warcraft's mean granddaddy, Shadowbane.
Okay. There we go. He's going a little faster now. But he's taking some damage. Yeah, I think we're just going to use the fire and try and burn him with fire.
Yeah, Shadowbane had a completely unsustainable learning curve
Right.
for new players. If a new player tried to join and did not get aid from a experienced player, there was no way. You're just going to die constantly. It was brutal.
Please stay on the heavy cruiser. Please don't change targets, because the light cruiser is not... I'm not so worried about him. So far, so good. We've got him down about a third. You know what? This refitted Chinese cruiser's pretty cool. I did really good with this. I'm still nervous as hell, because all it takes is one lucky hit from his 8.4-inch gun, because I am squished. Well, I've got a little bit of armor. Fortunately, I have good aft belt armor, so I'm doing all right. As long as it doesn't hit me in the front, I'm okay. Which is funny with all these.
A little harder to hit.
Yeah, with all these guns in the back, I'm still front heavy because I think my engines are offset forward a little bit. Just because of how I had to put the engines. Alright, so I need to... I might have to take out that light cruiser before I can take out the heavy, just because he keeps getting in the way with the smoke. Alright, there we go. We see the heavy cruiser again. 9 kilometers. He's out of high explosives, so all he has left is armor-piercing ammo. And I have plenty of ammo. So I'm never punching through his armor with my semi-armor piercing picric acid shells. Got 1% to hit. Let's go angle a little bit more. That's it. There we go. Keep burning him. About half down. Oh, we got a flood on him. With that last shot before the light cruiser smoke screen got in the way. Oh yeah, he's in trouble now. He's lost about half his dudes, a little more than half his structure and flotation. Yeah, this is... Yeah, we detonated a torpedo, and that really messed him up. And he's going slower now, 11 knots, so we can kite him around easily now. What's your damage and stability? 52, yeah, so he's not hitting anything. But I still don't want to get any closer. Yeah, we're just going to manipulate the range where I've got a 5% chance to hit him, and he's got less than a 1% to hit me. That light cruiser's over there. He's trying to come in on me. I got to be careful about him.
light cruiser don't know it, but he don't want none of this.
No, no. If it was just the light cruiser, I'd be feeling very confident. All right, so I'm gonna turn around. I could try turning around the other way, just radically changing direction. But that light cruiser's still fast enough. He's gonna get me no matter what I do. But I could try turning around and keeping the light cruiser away. I need to just light some more fires. He's put out many of the fires. Well, then we set more fires. Keep shooting the heavy cruiser! Here, we're going to do a hard turnaround. Since we already lost our targeting anyway, and I got to reacquire. I'm sure the reason he changed targets is because this guy will probably burn to death anyway. But I really want to make sure. Really, 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 really want to make sure he burns to death. There we go, another fire. Yeah, there we go. This is going very nicely. Look at all those fires. Yeah, now he's gonna burn up. All right, we're gonna turn back around again because I think the light cruiser's over there now. And I still have enough ammo. Yeah, he's 71% casualties and he's still burning, so we just need to get a few more. I could probably leave him alone. He'd probably still burn to death. But I might as well just keep setting fires. Is he tilting over really bad? Is that why he's not shooting at me? Oh yeah, he's tilting over bad. He can't get his guns on me. Alright, so he's about to burn up. So we're going to go engage.
Avoid getting on his 12 or 6.
Yeah, well he's going to... There we go. Now it's light cruiser time. Now what does this guy have? He has... Oh, he's already on... He's got maximum bulkheads. And pretty good armor. Alright, so... Still not enough for me to be able to punch through his armor. But we'll just do the same thing. We'll just light him on fire. I got 4% to hit him, and he's got 1% to hit me. I've got these little 2-inch guns up on top. This is a really great cruiser. I'm really happy with this guy. I lost one of my 2-inch guns, though. He hasn't taken a lot of losses. Oh, there's a good hit. He's out of high explosive ammo on some of his bigger guns. Oh, there we go. We got a torpedo. Yeah, so he's out of torpedoes, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's go turn back into him a little bit. We might have him outranged. No, he's still 8.7 kilometers. Oh, uh-oh. Let's go angle away a little bit more. There we go. This guy's going to be a little trickier because he's moving faster. a little harder to hit. There we go, but he doesn't hit me as hard, so I'm not as concerned. Alright, so he's hiding in the smoke. That's okay. Guess he can't see me either. Now I am running low on ammo at this point. At least with the high explosives. And I'm not getting my forward gun firing right now that much. Oh no, it is. Okay, we're getting some forward gun shots. We're just gonna burn through the ammo really quick though. But he's starting to burn. We're doing our damage to him. 11 knots. There we go. We're gonna have to switch to semi-armor piercing soon. Let's turn in and get a little closer. Alright. Semi-armor piercing it is. Which I don't, this isn't going to be very effective against him. I might have to get closer. I don't really want to brawl him up close. I mean, this guy is the same size I am, almost. Yeah, we're out of the... We're getting some partial pens. We're just not getting any fires is the problem. There we go. We got a flood. Oh, that was a good hit. That was a really good hit. Wow. Wow, look at the whole ship flood. Now he's in trouble. Now we're going to get a lot of easy hits now that he's going slow, I think. Alright, we did it! We got both ships! That was great, I loved it. Kaboom, that was a great ship. Alright. Fantastic. Hope everybody liked this video. I did not think it was going to go this well. I am really happy. We're going to definitely post this one. Alright, so let me go label this, and I'm going to go grab my chicken. Where did it? Here it is.
Label it fear and trepidation.
Let's see. Alright, there we go. So we got those. Give me just a minute to grab my food and I'll be right back. probably wrap up the stream soon. So I've been going for about 3 hours. I'm super happy about that. That was really great.
That was exceptional.
Well, this is going to be a big fight. We got to do this one.
Ay, ay, ay.
All right, here's the big fight that I was waiting for. A bunch of my ships are jumping a bunch of enemy ships. I got a lot of small ships, but I've got some big tanky battleships. I think I'm going to win this one. I feel very confident. Hopefully this will make a good fight video. So let's go kick some butt. A bunch of my light cruisers aren't participating because they're kind of low on fuel. And we should have, I think, some of the refitted captured enemy ships. Some of the refitted captured enemy cruisers. So that'll be good. I'm glad I'm getting to record a bunch of videos of my refitted captured enemy ships getting to fight. So I'm kind of excited about that. Although in hindsight I should have started the video once the battle was already ready to go instead of kind of waiting like this. I kind of screwed that up. I should have started sooner or start it later on. But that's okay. So we've got a bunch of our freedom ships that we built up. We've got a couple of the New Yorks, I think, and we've got these captured heavy cruisers, which these look like the Chinese ones. Let's see what we got here. We got these freedom ships. These are awesome. We got some of the New Yorks. But no, those are more freedom ships. Are these all freedom ships? I think it might be. And then these look like these are those captured Chinese cruisers that are really awesome. So alright, so we're just going to do this as a single battle line. And I mean, it's going to be a big battle line, but we'll kind of zigzag them. I think it'll be all right. What cruiser is this? So this is... Oh, look at that. That's that French cruiser. Look at that. That's a lot of guns. That's a lot of guns. I'm really excited to see him in action. Here's another French cruiser, and then these are the Chinese ones. All right, let's do this.
Those are 6-inch guns on that French cruiser?
Yeah, I've been using a lot of 6 inches on the on my cruisers. Because these are all small cruisers.
That will make excellent for killing light cruisers and destroyers and torpedo boats. Of which he has plenty.
He does, and he has a battleship that's low on fuel.
Hard to reach an limit.
So let's see what he got here. He's got many bulkheads, pretty good armor. He's out of torpedoes. Kind of a weird wing turret thing, but I know it's historical. Not super fast. And he's already damaged a little bit. So let's just kind of... We're going to have kind of our flotilla like this. You know what I should have done? I should have put a couple battleships in the back to bring up the rear. It's too late now.
Break two off. No, it isn't. Break two off of the front and just reattach them at the rear. And they'll circle back, both of them.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I could take these two right here. We'll detach those. And then attach them to this. And then these guys should break off. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, there they go. So let's see how that works out. And then we're just going to try and tear up these destroyers as they come in close. And then, like what I learned last time, I'm going to preemptively turn the line around before they have a chance to swarm me. This way I'm already running away from them and doubling back to my guys. Because I don't want to let them actually get in too close. There we go. Yeah, this is working really well. I'm using up a lot of main gun ammo on them, though. And then what I'll do is I'll circle back around this way. I think the trick is to double back early before they get in too close. That way I can double up my firepower quickly.
I think you're right.
And then probably after this battle, I think I'm going to call it a night. And I want to put my secondary guns... if I can target him. Put my secondary guns on that torpedo boat in particular. Look at all those guys. Wow. I think I need to... Well, they're kind of fallen back a bit. I don't really want to engage the battleships yet. But this is working really well. Let's start turning around again before these guys get close. I need to save some main gun ammo for the enemy battleships, but I think I'll have it. I think I have enough. Yeah, the whole trick is to snake back early. So that you're never really too overextended. And this is preventing them from swarming me. It also helps that they're all low on fuel. I mean, if you catch people low on fuel, they are in a lot of trouble. And now that I think I've broken their forces, now I can circle around and start taking out these lighter cruisers. Which, I mean, I would like to take their battleships out. But I think I gotta take these small guys first. Because their battleships are just so far away. That I don't want these guys to be nipping at my heels. And what I want to do is I want to fire at you in particular. Because you're bunched up with your buddy. And so I'm going to get a lot of extra hits. Just because those two guys are stacked up too close to each other. There we go. Glorious. And then we want to go target... See how these two ships are close together? We want to target the back guy in those two ships that are too close together. And that's just going to get a bunch of hits. There we go. Just because they can't really maneuver when they're all boxed in like that. And we're going to tear up that other ship too. Alright, there we go. Let's go finish off this heavy cruiser here. Oh yeah, he's getting tore up. I've just got a lot of focused firepower now. Yeah, he's done. Let's get that light cruiser. And this whole line of ships just pouring into them. And our 6-inch guns are doing really well, actually. Our small number of 6-inch guns are really holding their own against the 13s. Those 6s are great. And the 7-inch secondary guns on these Freedom ships are doing really good. Just because they lock on faster, I think. Alright, so now we're going to... Now that we've thinned out their escorts, we're going to start moving towards the enemy battleships. And we'll be able to take them from here. Yeah, these guys were so screwed that they were low on fuel, but they're isolated. Explains why they weren't moving very much. I'm going to put my secondaries into this guy while the primaries get the front one. And the secondaries tend to have a flatter trajectory, so they're more likely to hit the ship in front if they miss the ship behind. And so a lot of times I'm just shooting at clusters of ships because the guns are not particularly accurate. I mean, they're accurate, but they're not that accurate.
I love the mechanic that you know, you can hit another ship.
Oh yeah.
While aiming at the first.
Well, the shell's got to go somewhere. And what I like about this game is it's not just using a random number to determine if it hits or not. It's calculating the odds of you hitting, but then it's actually firing the shell.
And tracking it.
And tracking it. And where it goes is where it goes. So...
And if there happens to be something else there, well, unlucky for it.
Yeah, so these odds to hit are just what the game thinks that the chances are of hitting it, but these aren't the actual... This isn't the actual roll that the game's making. The game fires the shell, and where it goes is where it goes. So I really like that about it. think I want the main gun probably to fire armor piercing. These battleships are not having a good day. I probably ought to save the armor piercer for when I get closer, now that I think about it. There we go. There's a penetration. Switch it back to auto. There we go. Now to get the next guy. Yeah, unfortunately our back ships are too far back. They're not getting a lot of action. I guess I could break them off into 2 lines, but that's too much effort for me. So we're just gonna... finish just wrecking this guy. Oh yeah, he's screwed. This last guy's not going to do much better. Oh yeah, he's just getting tore up. Look at that. Oh goodness. Now that's a battle line. Alright. Last guys, let's go get them. Where are these guys going? They're trying to get away. Not that they're going to get away very easily. These guys are not going fast. 14.5 knots, 14 knots. I wonder how we lost them. Oh, he's got a little destroyer or something with him, doesn't he? I bet he does. Alright, we're just going to sit back and relax and enjoy the show.
Hang on a second, Maddie.
Big old conga line of death. I'll try and bring them around this way so we can catch up to them, get more of my ships firing. Now, I don't know where this torpedo boat or destroyer went. I don't think I'm going to find him. But I'm not worried about chasing him down. I'll catch him later. Yeah, this guy's getting tore up now that we're in close, and we can hit him easy. He won't last long. Alright. Last ship. Or at least the last ship that we're realistically gonna kill. I'm sure that torpedo boat is long gone. He's like, oh, screw this, I'm out. Do not want. Yeah, these long conga lines of death are not very good for chasing ships, but boy are they nice when I'm zigzagging, doing that little snake pattern, that little S pattern. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at using these single battle lines against the swarms of ships. Yeah, he's gonna be done soon. Yeah, he's just getting burnt up. Oh, he might sink from flooding first. Oh, he'll actually flood first. Alright, there we go. Oh, maybe we did get that destroyer already. Maybe he was one of the ones that surrendered. We got 27 ships. No survivors. We got them all. Nice. And everybody got their experience. Fantastic. Well, that's another good video. I'm very happy with this one. Alright, so I am going to probably wrap it up now. Let's go and
Have a good night, Bob, then. I will talk to you.
got Eastern England. Alright, yep. I think we're going to wrap it up. Oh, we got to move these ships into position. Oh, that works. Alright, well, thanks everybody for watching. I don't know if I'm going to be on tomorrow night or not. I probably will. But if nothing else, I'll upload a bunch of videos. So thanks for watching, have a great evening, and goodbye.
All done? Head it up.